Hi class, welcome to this week. I'm going to kick the week off with a business startup scenario. Make sure to look at the six-step graphic that I've provided, either as an attachment or in the material below. And we're going to look at a consulting scenario where I walk a client through the process of learning how to import products into the United States. We're using Bloom's taxonomy, and the first step is to remember a Peruvian American, retired and quite bored business executive met with me, interested in starting an import business. He and his wife loved to travel to Peru and kept coming across unique products that seemed marketable in the United States. He was good at making business plans, loved Peruvian culture, and spoke the language. The second step is to understand. His problem was to combine these interests and skills to create a viable business importing products from Peru. He had no experience with importing or international trade. I explained and walked him through the process. The third step is to apply. We examined the various product categories that he and his wife had identified as a possible fit for the U.S. market. They included unique clothing products, tourist items unique to Peru, and agricultural products. The fourth step was to analyze. We then examined which products might be most in demand in the United States and be the best long-term money-making prospects. We also looked at supply and other details. The fifth step was to evaluate. We decided to start with an agricultural product they had discovered, corn nuts made from a unique species of corn that only grows in the very high elevation valleys of Peru. The natives made large kernel corn into corn nuts, but they were much larger, softer, and tastier than the corn nuts currently being sold in the United States. So it was a unique and superior product already popular in the United States. The final step was to create. With my help, he created a business plan, obtained financing, obtained Trader Joe's as a key client, and began importing the corn nuts. He later sold the business to investors as planned, so he could attempt the startup of additional import-related businesses. It operates today as Inca Crops and sells the corn nuts along with a variety of other unique food products. Anyway, that concludes this presentation of a business startup scenario.